Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited to share with you 10 appetizers that are perfect for your Super Bowl parties. I have been sharing a lot of appetizers with you the last few weeks to help you get some motivation and some recipes to make for your Super Bowl parties. I love the food on Super Bowl Sunday. Sometimes I care more about the food than about the game, depending on who's playing. But I am really excited to share with you these appetizers because it is so fun to get together with your friends and family and share some really good food on Super Bowl Sunday. So I hope that you love these appetizers as much as I do. Let's get into these 10 appetizers that are really perfect for your Super Bowl Sunday party. This appetizer is a huge hit. They are amazing. I have my muffin 10 and I have some tater tots. These are going to be some loaded individual tater tots. They are seriously amazing. So I have about 4 tater tots in each little muffin tin. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees. So once I have these in here, I'm going to bake these in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes at 400. And then now they are out, they are cooked and they're crispy and they're cooked really great. I'm gonna use the back of my little measuring spoon, but you can use whatever you'd like to flatten these out. And I'm gonna make kind of a cup. So once these are all nice and flattened, I'm going to add in all of our favorite loaded potato ingredients. I'm going to add some shredded cheddar cheese. And then once I have the cheese in each of these, I'm also going to add in some bacon pieces. So this is just an awesome combo. You can add your favorite loaded potato ingredients, and this is just so great. I have these little bacon crumble pieces. You can cook your own bacon if you'd like. These are just really quick and easy and make this appetizer super yummy. So I'm gonna put these back in the oven for about 8 minutes, and here they are. Now I'm gonna add on a little dollop of sour cream. Like I said, add your favorites. So we love a little sour cream. And then I'm also going to add on some dried chives to garnish this with. So these are really easy. All of my recipes are super easy. So if you like quick and easy and delicious recipes, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you put a like on this video also. And these are so yummy, crowd pleasing. I have some whipped cream cheese. These are going to be some pinwheels. They're going to be a jalapeno popper pinwheels. I have my can of diced jalapenos that I'm going to add in. I also have some bacon crumbles. I love this big bag of bacon crumbles from Costco. They are so good. I have a 1/4 cup. And I'm going to add in, I have some shredded cheddar cheese, also a 1/4 cup, and I will mix this all together. It mixes really easily with the whipped cream cheese. If you wanted to use regular cream cheese, just set it out and soften it a bit. So now I have this crescent roll dough sheet. You can just get regular crescent roll dough if you'd like, and then pinch the seams together to make it a nice big sheet. I'm going to unroll this nice and flat, and then I will kind of pinch together any openings that we have here. Now I'm going to add in this really yummy jalapeno popper mixture, and I'm just going to spread it evenly across this dough sheet. So you'll want to make this ahead of time. I like to freeze this dough for a few hours, or you can put it in the refrigerator, also wrapped up in some cellophane for a few hours to let this dough set up. It makes it a lot easier to cut into the pinwheels. So roll this up, and then it is ready to cut. But like I said, you'll want to chill it for a bit. So now I'm going to cut it into some small little round pieces. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So once these are all cut up, they will be ready to be placed onto my baking mat lined cookie sheet, and then I'll bake these in the oven. These are seriously so yummy. They're a huge hit. So you can just kind of cut these however you'd like, and then when you place them on the baking mat, you can form them into some better circles. So you can cut them basically however you want, and then you can round them out once you have them laid flat. So they are so good, so easy. Look how awesome they are. So I am going to make some Boursin dip. I have cream cheese. I have Boursin cheese dip, which this is the best cheese ever. I absolutely love this. I use it in so many recipes. I have some sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to use a cup of the cheddar cheese. I also am going to be adding in some bacon. Once again, bacon is just so good in appetizers. It is perfect for any Super Bowl appetizer. So definitely bacon is a must. I have a cup of bacon. I'm going to use my mixer to mix this together because it is a nice and thick and creamy, cheesy, just really just amazing mixture. So now after that it's mixed, I'm going to put it into, I'm using a pie plate, but you can use any kind of baking container that you want. So like I said, this is a nice thick with the cream cheese and the Boursin cheese. So I'm just gonna spread it nice and flat and evenly. I do have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So I am going to bake that for about 10 minutes. Now I have some pepper jelly, and I'm going to put this just in my measuring cup because I'm going to put it in the microwave to just microwave this up and melt it nice and good. So here this is out of the oven. Oh my gosh, it is delicious. And now I'm going to add on my warmed up jalapeno popper jelly. I'm just going to put a nice thin layer on top. And then you can serve this with any kind of cracker. Goes really great with these. I love it with Ritz crackers and with Triscuit crackers also, but you can do tons of different dipping crackers for this. Whichever kind you like goes great because this dip is seriously so good. It's really addicting. It just will fly seriously off of the plate. So it makes a nice big serving, and you're going to need it because it is just so good. Everybody will be coming back for more. So here it is with a Ritz cracker, and it's absolutely amazing. So this is going to be a shrimp appetizer. It's going to be a shrimp taco cup. I have some defrosted shrimp. It is deveined with the tail on. I'm adding in my seasonings. I have garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, chili powder as well. And then I am going to toss this up, and then I'm going to cook these shrimp. I love how quick and easy shrimp cooks. So I have some olive oil in my pan, and I'm going to cook these for about 3 minutes on each side. So just going to spread them out nice and evenly so they're nice and flat in my pan. And then I'm going to flip them over for about another 3 minutes. Quick and easy. That's what I love about shrimp, and they're so delicious. Super good for you too. So huge shrimp fan. But this is going to be a shrimp taco cup. So I am going to make some kind of guacamole. You can buy guacamole if you'd like, or you just mash up some avocados. So I have 2 avocados that I am just cutting up, and I'm going to add to my bowl. I'm going to add in some lime juice as well, and then some salt also. So once this is all mashed up nice and smooth, you can mash it with any kind of masher. You can mash it with a fork. You can whip it up with an immersion blender if you would like. But here it is, nice and yummy guacamole. So I have these Tostitos scoop chips. They are just perfect for this. It makes a really great little like bite-sized taco. So I'm adding in just a little spoonful dollop of the guacamole mixture. Once that's all added in, I will add on the shrimp. I did take the tails off of the shrimp, so they are just ready to go. I'm adding on some sour cream. This is just a perfect combo. The guacamole, the sour cream, and then this shrimp. So good. These are a huge hit, so you'll want to make as many as you can. I made as many as the bag of shrimp had, and they go really fast. You just pop these in your mouth. That's what I love about appetizers is you don't always need a plate. Sometimes you can just graze on them and grab one and go. These are so good. Huge hit. So I have some Boursin garlic and herb cheese, and I have 2 of these. I'm going to just put these on my plate, and I'm going to kind of mash it down and spread it out with my spoon. It's a nice thick cheese, but it spreads really well. So I'm just smashing down basically a whole layer of this delicious cheese. Now I have some honey. I'm using a regular honey. You can use a hot honey with this if you would like. It's a great combo as well. And then I have some pistachios. I bought these pistachios already shelled out of the shell, but you can buy them any way you'd like and take them out of the shell. Such a good combo with this cheese and the honey and the pistachios. You can serve with any kind of your favorite cracker. These pita crackers are amazing with this one. So good. I'm going to be making some stuffed mushrooms, and this is going to be my filling. So it's going to be a crab stuffed mushroom. So I have my cream cheese, I have some breadcrumbs. This is my crab meat mix. So I just drained it. I'm going to add 2 cans. I also added in some Parmesan cheese and some garlic powder. Here's my garlic powder. And I'm going to add in some black pepper as well. And also some cracked pink Himalayan salt is my favorite. I am going to mix this all together, and this crab mixture is so yummy. I love it with the cream cheese and the Parmesan cheese, and crab is just, it's so good. Even this canned crab, it just goes great in a lot of different things. So here's my mushrooms. They are cleaned with the little stems off. So now I'm going to put the mixture into the center of the mushroom. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So once this is all filled with this crab mixture, I'll put these in the oven for about 20 minutes. So this is a really easy appetizer that is absolutely delicious. It just really does taste like it was a lot more difficult to make than it is. But I love how easy these are, and they're so amazing. Look how good they look. So I'm going to be doing a crostini. So I have some French bread that I sliced into, a French baguette that I sliced into some thin slices. Now I'm adding on some Brie cheese. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees, so I'm going to toast these up, melt the cheese, and now I have a little apple slice, and I'm also going to drizzle on some honey. Such a good combination with the Brie, the honey on this little French baguette slice. I'm also going to add on some chopped pecans. You can do candied pecans or regular. They're both really great with these, so super easy and a huge, huge hit. We absolutely love these. So it wouldn't be a Super Bowl party if there wasn't some Crockpot meatballs. We are huge meatball fans, and these are just so, so easy and just a really, really big hit. 2 ingredients basically, the frozen meatballs and then your favorite barbecue sauce. So our favorite is Sweet Baby Ray's. Just cover those meatballs with the barbecue sauce, add this lid on. You can cook these on high if you need to or on low. I like to stir every 30 minutes. And then I just love that you keep it in the crock pot so everything stays warm throughout your whole party. So you do not have to worry about the meatballs cooling down if you just keep them on the low setting in your crock pot. So just add a little cup of toothpicks next to your crock pot, and these will just fly out of here. It does not get any easier than this. Just use your favorite barbecue sauce, and these are so, so good. I'm going to be making a cream cheese jalapeno pepper dip. This is a staple in our family. So this is a green jalapeno dip. I get this at my Walmart, but you can get a lot of these dips homemade, usually at craft fairs around the holidays. I love looking for them when people make these really great jalapeno pepper jellies. So I love it with wheat thins, but use your favorite cracker. And this is so easy, so simple, and amazing. I'm going to do some Caprese skewers. I love having some healthy appetizers along with some savory ones as well. So this is such a great, light, fresh, just healthy appetizer, and it's super easy. You can make these ahead of time. I have mozzarella pearls. I love that they come in the little ball already ready to go. I have my basil. I have some grape tomatoes, and then a balsamic glaze that will go on top of everything once it's ready. So I have my toothpick, I'm adding on my tomato, a little piece of the basil, and then just this little mozzarella pearl. I love these. I love toothpick appetizers. They are just really fun, easy, and just perfect finger foods. So I'm going to just make up a plate of these. You can really make up as many as you'd like, as many tomatoes as you have in your container if you want to. So just to make a nice big serving, and it's a super healthy appetizer that is grab and go. So the tomato, the basil, the mozzarella, quick and easy, and then adding on this balsamic glaze really gives it just the touch that it needs. It is so, so good. You can make your own balsamic glaze. This one is just, it's great. It's easy. I love it on a ton of different things. So I hope that you loved these Super Bowl appetizers. They're all huge hits. They're all super easy. I hope that you have a really good game day. I am always team food for the Super Bowl because I don't really care as much about the game as I do about the food and spending time with my friends and family. So check out these other videos that are on the screen, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great one. Bye-bye.